audio, greeting in Japanese. All right.
Good morning.
Good morning, Yoshio. All right, let's jump right in. Just go ahead and describe that photo for me whenever you're ready, and we'll keep everything in English from here on out.
Okay. In this picture, I can see the scenery of the beach. On the beach,
That's a-
picture, beach,
In this-
there's a beach and seas and skies. On the beach, there's men and women. This is a kind of joke pictures. I can see the man's face, rest of his body into the sun, but in front of his face, there is a garment which take off him. Is that garment very arranged, extend? It's like his hand and his feet into still theirs. It's a very rough pictures. In front, beside of the men, some women squat down. I can't see her face, and she's has a bronze and wearing the no-sleeve garment. These two people scrapes a hole in the sand and arranged their clothes. But I think there's several stuff around there. Shadow of the woman extend long to the beach. Time must be dawn or dusk. Sky of the horizontal little red, and in the sky there's no cloud. It's a very gentle weathers, and she's wave not so big.
Very good effort, Yoshio. All right, let me give you some feedback here. First, you did a nice job describing the overall scene. Now, let's refine a few details to make it sound more natural. For example, instead of saying this is a kind of joke picture, you might say this photo is a bit of a humorous scene. And for the part where you mentioned the garment takes off him, we could phrase it as, it looks like his clothing is arranged in the sand as if he slipped out of it entirely. Also, you're right that it's around dawn or dusk, and you can say the sky near the horizon is a faint red, suggesting the sun is either rising or setting. Let's keep practicing with these adjustments.
Thank you. I'd like to move another lesson.
Of course, Yoshio. Let's switch it up. Let me know what kind of lesson you'd like to tackle next, and we'll dive right in.
I read up my collocation words. After that, please repeat the same collocation after me, and after that, you make a suitable English composition, including that collocation.
Absolutely. Let's do that. So go ahead and say your collocation whenever you're ready, and I'll repeat it back, and then create a sentence with it.
Infinite possibilities.
Infinite possibilities. All right, here's a sentence using that. When we embrace creativity, we open ourselves up to infinite possibilities.
Likely solution.
Geigery solution. All right, now I'll use that in a sentence. Sometimes a relaxing evening and a daiquiri solution can spark the best ideas.
I said likely solution.
I see. Thanks for clarifying that. Let's use daiquiri solution in a sentence. Sometimes finding a clever daiquiri solution can make a tricky problem much easier to solve.
Rare exception.
They are the exception. All right, here's a sentence for that. In most cases, the rules apply, but they are the exception that proves it.
Extreme instance.
Extreme instance. All right, let's put that into a sentence. Sometimes, in an extreme instance, we have to rethink our entire approach.
It shows that.
This statistic shows that. Got it. Here's a sentence. This statistic shows that even small changes can have a big impact.
Complex calculation.
All right, complex calculation. Let's put that into a sentence. Solving this problem will require a complex calculation, but we can break it down step by step.
Exact figures.
Exact figures. Got it. Here's a sentence with that. We'll need the exact figures to ensure everything is accurate.
Specific figures.
Specific figures. All right, let's put that into a sentence. To solve this problem accurately, we'll need the specific figures.
Rough estimate.
Rough estimate, no problem. Here's a sentence. We only need a rough estimate at this stage, so it doesn't have to be perfect.
Do your sum.
Absolutely. I'd be happy to summarize that for you. Let me know what you'd like me to sum up, and I'm on it.
Thank you for today's morning lesson. I'd like to see you next morning again.
You're very welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed our morning lesson. Of course, I'd love to see you again tomorrow morning. Just let me know when you're ready.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
You're welcome. Take care and have a great day. Bye for now.